Hello everyone, this is Shubhankar Suman Singh. I am a PhD research scholar in the Computer Science and Engineering Department at IIT Delhi. I am supervised by Dr. Smruti Ranjan Sarangi. I will be presenting my work on the topic SoftMon, which is a tool to compare similar open source software from a performance perspective. Here is an outline of the talk. I will give an overview of the motivation of our problem statement. Then I would discuss the related work. Next, I would explain the various components of our tool SoftMon. Finally, I would discuss the evaluation setup and the results. Over the past 2 decades, a rich ecosystem of open source software has evolved. For every type of application, there are a wide variety of alternatives. We observed that even if different applications that perform similar tasks and compiled with the same versions of the compiler and the libraries, they perform very differently while running on the same system. We observed that the performance varies from 1.1x to 6.2x, which is significant. Thus, the problem statement of our paper is to compare large code bases and automatically find reasons for performance differences. These insights can be used to improve the performance of a target application. Next, I will discuss the related work. The problem of detecting if two pieces of code are the same or not is a classical problem in computer science. In its general form, it is undecidable. However, it is possible to solve it using various restrictive assumptions. There are three broad classes of techniques to find code similarity: same, structural, and functional. Two codes are said to be the same if they contain the same instructions, read the same inputs, and produce the same outputs. Structural: identify the similarity between two pieces of code based on structural similarity. And functional: two functions are said to be functionally the same if they produce the same output given the same input. We further classify the proposals into two broad classes: static or dynamic. The static methods only use the source code or binary to establish similarity, but the dynamic methods generate traces based on fixed input parameters and used the observed outputs and the behavior such as memory state, system calls, etc. to establish similarity. We then further classify these works based on the level that they operate at into different categories: across multiple versions of the same code, across different compiler optimizations, and across different instruction set architectures. We add a new category in this taxonomy called different implementation, where we compare two codes that represent the same high-level algorithm yet are coded differently. Our tool SoftMon is in this category. Now, we discuss the different classes of algorithms to solve the problem of clone detection. Graph isomorphism is a classical technique to obtain code similarity, but the algorithm does not have a polynomial time solution. The next set of algorithms either use frequent sequence mining, longest common subsequence, or static and dynamic features. The respective time complexity is order n square, order d square, and order d. Our technique uses comments and contextual information and has a time complexity of order c. The order of time complexity is order c less than order d less than order n. Now I would discuss our tool SoftMon. For a set of applications, we need to generate a trace of function. Each trace is a sequence of three tuples: name of the function, name of the caller, and the number of execution cycles for this function. We post-process this trace to generate a function called tree. We first classify the application trace into different subtasks based on the functions called. We observe that for the same high-level task, we can obtain thousands of different function call trees due to the following reasons: different arguments, conditional statements, interrupts, and switches done by the scheduler. They are represented at path 0, path 1 in the diagram. Analyzing and comparing thousands of such paths is hard, Hence, we cluster the different paths based on the set of functions that they contain and choose a representative path from each cluster for doing further analysis. The clustering is done by using the Jacquard distance as the distance metric. Each path is represented as a function called tree. We observe that the size of such trees is very large, up to 100,000 nodes. Hence, we use graph reduction techniques to reduce the size of these trees. It consists of three steps. Reduce. We observed many repeating patterns in the tree because of iterable structure in the code. We find matching subtrees and replace each occurrence of the subtree with a new single node. In this example, the subtree rooted at B1 and B2 were replaced by two nodes M01 and M02. Next, we applied a filter function on the reduced tree to filter out nodes that take very less cycle to execute, less than a threshold. In this example, we filter out functions B1, H1 and I1 based on their execution cycles. Finally, we partition the filtered trees into few subtrees, 10 to 15, based on the structure of the tree. Nodes with the same function name remain in the same partition. Next, we annotate each partition with the following tags: function name, comments from the source code, and GitHub commit logs. We also annotate each partition with the value of the number of cycles and the number of instructions. The input to the map engine is a set of partition trees of different applications which are annotated with comments. Now, our goal is to map the partition across the applications with similar functionality so that we can look for differences. We construct a complete bipartite graph using the partitions of two trees. We calculate the edge weights between any two nodes by calculating the comment similarity index. It is calculated using the NLP tool spaCy. The set of edge weights represents a 2D matrix. We need to find a mapping such that the total similarity is maximum. We use the Hungarian algorithm to obtain the optimal mapping. In this example, N1 is mapped to N1, N2 is mapped to N3, and N3 is mapped to N2. The final output is a list of function pairs sorted in a decreasing order of their differences in the number of execution cycles. We also provide a graph visualization engine to render the map trees to simplify human analysis. There are two forms of visualizations. First, a source code browsing. It visualizes the matched functions in the call trees. Each node is annotated with function name, instruction count, number of calls, and the source code comments with the link to the source code. It also highlights the nodes that are responsible for the maximum performance difference. Second, library source code browsing. It helps to visually identify the different execution paths for a library function. Thus, one can identify the paths that contribute to the differences. Now, I would discuss the evaluation setup. We have used the Intel Pin tool for application tracing and used ftrace and dtrace utilities for OS tracing. We conducted all our experiments on a Dell server with two Intel Xeon processors with 12 cores each, 2.67 GHz core frequency, and 32 GB memory. All the benchmarks were compiled using the same version of the compiler and libraries. The tool Softmon is implemented in Python 3. We experimented on a set of 6 categories ranging from image tools to operating systems. Image tools are the smallest in terms of number of files, number of functions, and the number of lines of code. We compared 3 popular open source operating systems, OpenBSD, Linux, and FreeBSD. They have around 3 million to 18 million lines of code. The last column P represents the ratio of maximum performance to minimum performance. The value of P lies in the range 1.1 to 6.2. Next, we list the set of benchmarks used to compare the applications. We use standard utilities for all the applications, such as crop for image tools and compose for mail clients. In case of operating systems, we use standard benchmarking suites such as Unix Bench and Sysbench. Now, we discuss the results obtained using Softmon. We collected traces of size up to 200 million functions for each benchmark. We observed a 2 to 4x and a 4 to 8x reduction in the number of nodes after applying the reduce and the filter functions respectively. The partition functions further reduced the tree to a few partitions, 10 to 15. The total reduction in the size of the function call tree is between 600 to 1000x across different stages of our algorithm. On average, we found comments for 50% of the functions across all the applications. For others, we used commit logs and contextual information. The accuracy, which is the percentage of correct matches of our tool, is 90%. There are no false negatives as we considered all relevant matches. Case study 1, image tools. The performance of Graphic Magic is better than Image Magic for all the benchmarks. The output of mapping engine for the crop benchmark is shown here. Same color nodes means a match, and the nodes are annotated with execution cycles. We found three major differences: data copy versus pointer passing, use of nested loop versus mem copy. Image Magic maintains a pixel cache, which is not used in Graphic Magic. It creates a copy of the image from the source cache to the destination cache. It adds an additional 14 million cycles to the overall execution. Case study 2, PDF Reader. We observed that the library libpopular has the highest cycle footprint to both Evans and Ocular. The getChar and getRGB line functions inside libpopular are the most frequent functions. We show the library stack trace of both these functions here. We found two major differences. Output dev is called multiple times in Ocular as compared to Evans, which leads to 20% more execution cycles. The getRGBX line function in Ocular has an extra instruction inside the for loop. This leads to 10% more execution cycles. Case study 3, operating systems. We show the output related to find benchmark for the operating systems. The getEnd system call, which is used to get the directory entries, has the maximum cycle footprint up to 40%. We observe that OpenBSD is 26% faster as compared to Linux for the find benchmark. We show the function call tree of the getDents for both OpenBSD and Linux. Same color nodes means a match. We found the following reasons after analyzing the matched functions. Data structure in the map function. Linux uses a red-black tree to store the directory structure, whereas OpenBSD uses a trie data structure. The time complexity of the search operation is order log n and order k respectively. Greedy page allocation. OpenBSD's developers have written a function getOnePage which quickly allocates a page from a pool of pages. This optimization is not available in Linux. I/O batching. We found two different paths in the case of OpenBSD. The memory read operation happens only in one of the paths. The fast path returns from the system call tree when the device is busy, whereas in Linux there are no fast paths. It calls a const udelay function when the device is not available. Thus, OpenBSD is faster as compared to Linux. Comparison with other tools. gprof, ftrace, dtrace are popular software profiling tools. These tools ranks function based on their execution time, but these tools do not provide any mapping between the functions across different applications. For the functions discussed in the case studies, we see that The functions are ranked better in softmon as compared to gprof, ftrace or dtrace. The maximum cumulative execution time of all the stages is limited to 200 seconds for a benchmark. Conclusion: we compared a diverse set of applications ranging from image tools to operating systems. We found 25 reasons for the performance differences and validated each reason from developers' notes or online documentation. We classified the reasons into performance bugs or application-specific features. We conducted a user study where we found that the manual effort to compare two software reduced from 1 week to 30 minutes. I thank you for listening to my presentation. I will be happy to answer your questions.